Okay, we're doing 9.1. Today's going to be a fun lesson. We're going to learn about the coordinate plane. This is going to be a short lesson too. Alright, I got 2 sets of notes here, so I'll probably do several examples before I set y'all free. Is this 9.1? No, it's not. Or is it? No, it's not. Okay, here we go. What?
So this one doesn't have the y coordinates, right?
Yes, it's got X and Y.
Oh, I mean not the z coordinates.
No, this does not have Z coordinates. That is only in Minecraft.
In Minecraft?
This isn't Minecraft.
It's a third.
Okay, Taylor.
Yeah.
We're in pre-algebra, not Minecraft.
And I'm glad about that.
All right, here we go. Please turn the Minecraft off.
Yes.
Then I don't know coordinates.
Amen.
You do know coordinates. Okay, shh. Cartesian coordinate plane. You need to know that word, Cartesian plane, or words. See, this is why I can't teach grammar. Cartesian plane. That is, if you look at the posters that I have back here, even, y'all seen them, those of you that are back there, these things here, these are the Cartesian planes.
Does it say Cartesian plane on
No.
No, it doesn't. It absolutely does not, but that's what they're called. These are called coordinate planes, okay? Coordinate graphs, coordinate planes, whatever. But officially, Taylor, officially they're called Cartesian planes, okay? That's an appropriate word. You will hear me constantly refer to them as either a coordinate plane or a Cartesian plane, okay? And all it is this. Basically, what this is are 2 number lines put together in a perpendicular way. So if you look, if I cover this up, doesn't that look like a number line? And this one right here is a number line that's going the opposite direction. So there are 2 number lines that are put together in a perpendicular way.
Our calculators know graph.
That's right, they do. But you're not going to learn how to do it on that. Yeah, just like fractions and decimals, no way, Jose. Not until you can master it without a calculator. This is your x-axis. This line, you got to know this. This is your x-axis. X-axis. This is your y-axis. I'm going to be using those words a lot. Yes, Whit?
Can the X be on the left side and the Y be on the bottom?
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. This is just saying that this is your Y, this is your X. This is just where I'm labeling it, guys. It doesn't mean it always has to be there. You're going to see, though, in IXL and on tests and test generators for the rest of your life, if they label it, you're going to always see them like this. 9 times out of 10. Maybe not always. But you just need to know this is your X-axis and this is your Y. Yes, you can get these confused. Ask the Algebra 1 class. In the center is 0. That is your origin. Whoops. Origin. See, I can't even spell. So that's origin. Now, sometimes you're going to have grids, kind of like your graph paper, kind of like these posters. Sometimes it's going to be blank. They're not going to be. But either way, it's handled the same. They're all coordinate planes or Cartesian planes. All right, this side here are going to be your negative numbers, like -1, -2, -3, etc. And down here on the bottom is going to be your negative numbers. -1, -2, -3, -4, etc. So you have negative numbers on the left side and on the bottom, always. And of course, up here, you have your positive numbers, like 1, 2, 3, 4. And over here, you have positive numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. In fact, you know what y'all are learning this whole chapter? All this stuff up here. So y'all are right behind Algebra 1 and some of the stuff. See? Y'all are learning, and that's why I'm saying Algebra 1 is not going to be bad. They're just taking everything you've learned this year and they're just adding to it.
Making it harder. Adding 100 numbers to it.
Okay. So if you picture a number line, a regular number line, you have 0 here, that's your origin. You have your positive numbers, and you have your negative numbers. And this is exactly what your y and x axis look like. So it's the same thing. The one thing you have to memorize are where your negative numbers fall, and if you know your number line, you're good to go. And which one is your x axis and which one is your y. If you get them confused, you will have a weird picture and wrong answers.
An upside down picture?
Oh no, it's just like I said, cats with 5 legs or 2 legs or something. It would be odd. Okay. Taylor, since you're back there, you let me know if you can't see. If you can't see, I can move you behind Cecilia. You'll just have to wear a mask. Are you good?
I'm good.
Okay.
I can see fine.
All right, so are we all good? All right. Here is an important thing. This is the last important thing before we start doing examples. Ordered pair. I'm going to put red star here too. Ordered pairs. You're going to be working with ordered pairs for the next several years. So you have to have this memorized. Ordered pair is your X and your Y. Another star. It will always look like that. It's always going to be in a parentheses. There's always going to be a comma. X is always first. In fact, I'm going to put that. X is always first.
So it's like alphabetical order?
It is. And Taylor, if you can keep yourself calm, if you notice in Minecraft, they have 3 letters, X, Y, and Z. We're not going to discuss what the Z is for because that's going to confuse people. But if you notice, the Z comes after the Y because it's in alphabetical order. X comes first, always. This is in Minecraft, so I'm not going to go into it. When you're plotting points, in fact, I'm going to write that. When plotting points. Start with X. When plotting points start with X. After you've gotten that written, let's start with some examples in our book.
I have a quick question.
Sure.
Is X north and south or east and west?
According to our class today, you tell me. If this is the x-axis,
North and south?
is that going north and south?
Sorry, I meant east and west.
That's right.
I
So according to this, your x is east and I like how you put that. Your x is east and west, and your y is north and south. In fact, I'm going to put that.
Good job.
X, in fact, I'm going to do it correctly. West and east, and y is your north and south.
Honestly, I was kind of talking about Z. But
I'm not talking about z.
I know.
Okay, but I like that. That's a good way to help remember this, because this people struggle with this. They really do. They get confused.
Are we ever going to do 3D graphing?
Yes, Whit.
But you said you said today that they're west and east, but are they always west and east?
In math, yes. Your x is always going to be horizontal, and your y is always vertical. Always.
That's how you graph multiplication.
Okay, so let's look at page 348. Everyone should have their book open to page 348. I'm going to wait till everyone does.
5 years. It's basically raised
Taylor, I'm not going to tell you again. Stop talking out. All right, so let's look at number 2. It says, give the coordinates of each point. We're going to do a whole bunch here. Okay, give the coordinates for each point. So number 2 is J. So look at the Cartesian plane to the right. You see that coordinate plane, that graph there? Find the letter J. And our answer is going to be in parentheses with X being first and then Y is second. And I'm going to get y'all started. Michaela, let me see your book real quick. I'm going to use her book. Okay, so we have, here's your X, here's your Y. And I said that X goes first, and then your Y.
J's on the bottom for us.
Oh, gosh. Thank you.
Wait, what?
I was looking at the wrong graph.
Oh.
I was like, what? Okay, this is better. Thank you, Whit. So we need X is first, and then Y is second. So I'm going to wait until you're done trying to stop me from teaching. You done? Thank you. Keep in mind, I'm still recording. All right, so I have J here. So we're going to look, remember, X comes first. Here's your X axis. Here's your J. Where does the J meet on the X? Right here. See how it's on that -5 line? Does everyone see that? Cecilia, do you see it? Does anyone not see it? Do you see it? Okay, so then that one is going to be -5. It's on that -5 line. So x is -5. And then this is your y-axis, and J is at what line? -3. Do y'all see that? So J meets at -5 on the x and -3 on the y. Does everyone see that? Cecilia, do you see it? Because if y'all don't say anything, then I'm assuming you know it all. -3. There you go. Any questions so far?
No, ma'am.
Izzy, do you have a question? All right, let's do another one. Number 4. L. Cecilia, what is the x for L?
3.
She's correct. It's +3. And Izzy, what is the y? -5. Does everyone see that? Any questions? 6. N. Emily, what is the x? -5. Michaela, what is the y?
One.
Is it on the 1?
Wait, if you just go to the side, there's nothing right here.
Okay, so it doesn't go up or down, right? So what number do you think that would be?
0.
Perfect. It's 0. Does everyone see that? Any questions?
Wait, 1 second. Okay, I get it.
8. Michael, what is the x for the letter y?
-3.
And Joanne, what is the y for y?
2.
Perfect. Any questions? Isn't that nice?
That's all we're doing for today.
Pretty much. Hold on. Let's see. Let's do a couple more. Let's look at 18. Because this is kind of what you're going to be doing. Michaela, go get me a sheet of graph paper real quick.
Sorry.
Yes, sir.
So on the graph thing,
Just one.
the problems were I, J, K, L, M, and X, Y, Z.
Oh, kind of in order.
Huh?
Sort of.
Sort of, like, it was all alphabetical order until it just started to go X, Y, Z.
Okay. So I'm going to draw my little Cartesian plane. You can draw it on your paper. I mean, these are notes. They don't have to be perfect. Okay, this is your X. This is your Y. 18 says plot an A at 4 and -2. Each of these are a number. When you do homework on your graph paper, each of these are a number. We don't have any in-betweens. So if X is 4 and Y is -2, watch what I do. Is everyone watching? I'd rather y'all put your pencils down and just watch, and then I'll let y'all write, okay? If X is 4, I'm going to start here at the 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your 4. And then Y is -2. If this is -1, this is -2, I'm going to go down to -2. there's A. It hits at the -2 on the Y and the +4 on the X. Does everyone see that? This is what you're doing today. Okay, y'all can write that down. When you're done, we're going to plot Q, which is -5 and 2. This is your X and this is your Y. Wit. Can you come up and with the dry erase marker plot Q on the same graph? So your X is -5. Where would -5 on the X be? 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. So that's your -5.
1, 2, right there.
Okay, so where would you put Q, the point? Perfecto. Because of this, remember this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So if X is -5 and the Y is 2, they meet right there. Good job. And yes, that would be Q. So do y'all see how they kind of meet right there and there? Any questions? Taylor? 22. I have S is 6 and -3. All right? Come on.
That's gonna look funny on the video.
Why?
Because no one's actually gonna be writing anything and be like, perfect.
Oh, no, I'm putting it on there.
I just meant before you put it on there.
Because that would be weird on the video. Go ahead. So X is 6 and Y is -3.
Are we graphing this on our page? Or like we draw the graph?
Right now?
Yes, ma'am.
You can, yes. Perfect. Good job. Okay, that's much better. So for video, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is your 6. And then -3 will be right here because this is -3. So your Y is -3 and your X is 6. Now when you're doing your homework, you don't have to draw these lines. I'm drawing them for the sake of your notes so you get an understanding. However, if when you're doing your work you'd prefer to do that, if you're visual and it's keeping you organized, by all means do it. It's not going to hurt anything. Okay, let's go ahead and finish there. We're done. I would call every one of you up, but I know y'all want to get started on the fun worksheets. Okay, so I'm going to give you the fun worksheets. Remember, one worksheet, it's coordinate plane worksheet. It is going to be, the first one is going to be due Thursday. All extras for extra credit due Friday. Remember, any others that you do will be extra credit. Your quiz is next week sometime, and I haven't assigned IXO yet, so don't even worry about that. So this is all you need to worry about. All right, so let's get started.